Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. And tonight, it'll be the Hornets going up against Philadelphia. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Philadelphia to start out. Iverson outside. Snow against Wesley. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Unloads. And it's Iverson missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And there's the drive. And Iverson throws it down.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's Wesley. About a minute played so far here in the first. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Iverson against Wesley, and the shot goes down.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Iverson's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mason, the pass to Jones. Mason with it. Campbell up top. Pass to Jones. Good on the triple.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. Beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Snow, the pass to Iverson. Here's Snow. Back to Iverson. Six on the shot clock. Wesley against Snow. Shoots it up. The Hornets pull it in. Wesley with the ball. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Iverson against Jones. Top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Campbell. From downtown, buries it from three-point range. Jones has got 6.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
On the wing, Iverson, covered by Wesley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for Philadelphia, Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Pass to Jones. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now Mason. Here's Wesley. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Iverson. And he converts the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. To the middle. Coleman gets the bucket.
Coleman's comfort level inside clearly on display, which is why his guys have confidence in him down there.
To the inside. And it's blocked. Jones looking for an opening. And it's sent back by Ratliff. And they're able to recover.
And they got Campbell. Eldon's got a pretty good touch at the line.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw drops for Campbell.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Iverson outside. Over Jones. Iverson, no luck. And it's Mason with the ball for the Hornets. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And Mason drops them both. Philadelphia trails by 4. Now here's Iverson. 8 points for him. Over Jones. And it's Iverson missing. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. And stolen by Iverson. Hill dishes to Iverson. To the right side. Ratliff against Jones. The shot. The 76ers with another miss. Charlotte leading by 4. Now Wesley. Still without a basket. Outside, Jones. High post try. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You know, he's a gifted scorer. Eddie Jones, very capable of doing a lot of damage from the mid-range.
On the wing, Iverson. Defended by Jones. Releases. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They get it again. Here's Wesley. Kicks it out to Jones. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
And here is Wesley. Pass to Jones. Six to shoot. Iverson grabs the board. Philadelphia trails by 4. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Now here's Jones. 8 points for him. Pass to Mason. A 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ratliff a screen on Washington. Lynch. And they get it back. Ratliff with the ball. Pass to Snow. Kicks it out to Iverson. Ratliff a screen on Mason. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Baiting defenders in the fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Some changes for Charlotte. Ellis comes in for Mason. Davis is subbed in for Jones. Here is Davis. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Geiger comes in for Hill, and it's Kukoc in for Lynch.
Tony Kukoc.
Davis with it. Pass to Ellis. Back to Davis. The tray. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Sharp pass that time from Dale Ellis. His teammates like when he's doing it like that.
Here's Kukoc, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Snow against Wesley. Here's Campbell. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Inside, Geiger, and Davis sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Here's Geiger. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Davis inside. He's covered by Ratliff, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 5 now.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Iverson passes to Ratliff. Pass to Geiger. Shoots over Campbell. A nice shot by Geiger.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wesley against Kukoc. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Ratliff. Allen Iverson on the wing. He's got 14. The shot's good.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
Charlotte trailing. Now Wesley. Three-pointer. Here's Coleman. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Coleman's got his second basket of the night.
You got to put a body on Coleman because when you don't, he'll hurt you.
Snow the pass to Kukoc. Pass to Ratliff. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 5.
Strong move inside sends him to the strike.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hornets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Hornets. Eddie Jones on the wing. It's rebounded by Snow. Philadelphia shooting 42% to begin this game. Iverson outside. Geiger with a screen on Jones. To the left wing. Back to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Iverson's got 19 points.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. No good from outside. And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's stolen by Davis. Over in the corner, Ellis. The 3. Geiger with the rebound. Miller against Iverson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Davis has the open look. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Now the 76ers with it. Right side, Kukoc. Here's Snow. No scoring in this one. Can't connect from short range. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Jones, the pass to Davis. Ellis fires. Miller kicks to Ellis. From outside, off the mark. And here's Iverson outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the three by Charlotte. And that one's good, Iverson.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Pass to Ellis. Eddie Jones on the wing. It's rebounded by Snow. Philadelphia with the ball. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones. Fast break now for Charlotte. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And stolen by Miller. Jones against Snow. Jones the pass to Ellis. Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got 5 rebounds tonight. Iverson outside. Poke loose. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Ellis the pass to Davis. The kick out to Brown. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot's good from Snow. Snow's got his first points of the night.
The D can give up these kinds of looks, especially to Snow.
Pass to Brown. It's Ellis on the wing from past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Snow's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones against Iverson. Good D by Jones. The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And that one's good, Ellis.
Not just a shooter, Dale Ellis is also skilled at driving and finishing.
Geiger passes to Ratliff. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Ellis, and Ellis throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
The shot's good from Snow.
Boy, that was a right-now drive by Snow, really catching the defense unaware.
And the Hornets call time here. Mason, he checked in for Brown. Here is Davis. 5 points in the game.
Number 14.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Miller inside, defended by Geiger. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Charlotte making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller. Philadelphia trails by 3. The baseline J. And that's good for 2. Snow's got 6 in the quarter.
I think this is Snow's game offensively. He gets to a spot on the floor where he feels most comfortable, then he just stops and pops.
Pass to Wesley. Now here's Jones. driving inside. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
From 18 feet away, off the left rim and out. Hornets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Spins. Pass to Wesley. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Kukoc passes to Geiger. Here's Snow. Now here's Ratliff. Scoreless thus far.
Hey, Kukoc is 6'10", which makes it easy for him to flush it home, especially with that kind of defense on him. Get out of the way.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Hornets. Pass to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Here's Kukoc. And Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Kukoc. Over Jones. Kukoc can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 4. Pass to Davis. Here's Miller. Rebound by the 76ers. Geiger's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kukoc with it. Picked up by Davis. Kukoc kicks to Iverson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
A miss that time would have put him up.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Jones finds Davis. Outside, Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Coleman's checked in for the Hornets. For Charlotte, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Iverson outside. To the inside. A jump hook. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kukoc.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
Now here is Davis. 5 points in the game. Pass to Coleman. Now Wesley. Outside, Davis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really good decision from Jones that time. Excellent job finding the open teammates.
Ratliff a screen on Davis. Driving in. Count the basket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Coleman. And here is Davis. Off target with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Jones, the pass to Coleman. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Lynch, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Coleman. Shot from the inbound, and there it is for him. Coleman's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Snow, the pass to Geiger. Over Coleman. That misses off the backboard.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
On the wing, Jones. That three off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here is Lynch. No scoring in this one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Charlotte in the lead. And here is Wesley. Mason with a screen on Lynch. Here's Wesley. Tiger with the rebound. The 76ers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Mason against Lynch. Tiger with a screen on Mason. Here's Lynch, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the Sixers pick up two. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
Collick's checked in for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Ellis. The Hornets also with a sub. Ellis is checked in for Baron Davis.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
With the drive, the shot's good from Snow. Snow's got 10 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wesley with the ball. Pass to Mason. Jones, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 20.
Extremely capable of big nights. Eddie Jones is your ideal two-guard. Can step up and handle the heavier workload.
Now here's Iverson, and it goes down 2 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And it's Wesley missing. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 1. Iverson dishes to Hill. Over Coleman. Hill, no good. Hornets shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Stripped it away. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's McCullough, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
And for the Hornets, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Mason. Now here's Ellis. Lock at 6. Here's the 3. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. Now Iverson. 26 points for him. There's the drive, and Iverson throws it down.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Here is Mason. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Ellis. Mason with the screen on Snow. For 3, Ellis. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Snow, the pass to Lynch. Hill with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Hill doing layman's work there on the boards. Great at playing to his strengths and also a solid defender.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here. McKee's checked in for Snow. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Campbell's checked in. Charlotte trails by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jones against Iverson. No good again that time.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Here's Campbell. Pass to Jones. Here's Wesley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And I like how Wesley challenges the defense and how he initiates the contact on his shot.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The 76ers leading by 4. And McCulloch gets to McKee. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. McCulloch a screen on Mason. Here's McKee. And he drops it in from the low post. And the 76ers lead by 6. The Hornets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Wesley the pass to Jones. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Wesley for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got 6 assists here tonight.
Especially of David Wesley's, knocking down the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
And McKee gets it to go.
Hey, the defense was solid. Actually pretty good, but he just knows how to beat them with better offense.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Campbell. And Campbell throws it down.
Well, Campbell rises up off the floor and throws it down with force, making it look easy.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Iverson right side. Hill looking around. To the middle. McCulloch a screen on Wesley. Here's Iverson. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mason dishes to Jones. Pass to Mason. And it's Tyrone Hill with the rebound. Hill's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lynch. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lynch has got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here is Campbell over to the left wing. Here's Wesley. And the 3 off target.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Wesley against McKee. Hill a screen on Mason. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mason's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Excellent D there from Hill. The 76ers leading by 5. That's tipped.
Coleman, great length. The wingspan of a Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Wesley. Campbell up top. Inside. Jones kicks to Mason. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by McCullough. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Iverson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Wesley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Coleman. Iverson covering. Jones for 3. And again, the Hornets missing. And so he'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Iverson. 28 points for him. Back to McKee. The 76ers with another miss. Charlotte trails by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jones, the pass to Wesley. Campbell with it. Trying to end the drought. That shot, no good. Great D that time for McCullough. The 76ers leading by 5. It's back to Hill. Pass to McKee. Got it. Good job in the low post. McKee's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Charlotte calls timeout. The 76ers with some changes. Theo Ratliff, he's just checked in for McCullough. Muhammad comes in for Hill, and it's Kukoc in for Lynch. Charlotte trails by 7. Mason dishes to Jones. Pulls it from the elbow. Good on the shot. Jones has got 22.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Iverson outside. And he makes the 8-footer. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Pass to Jones. Here's Coleman. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. No good from Campbell. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Kukoc. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Kukoc has got 8.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Charlotte shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Jones has got room. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Jones has such a smooth jumper, and he's a really good shooter.
76ers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And McKee kicks to Muhammad. Ratliff down low. Rebounded by Coleman.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Driving inside. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Davis is checked in for Mason.
Number 1, Darren Bruce.
Philadelphia shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
and just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Charlotte trails by 9. Davis, the pass to Jones. It's stolen by McKee. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 8 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Takes a step back. And stolen by Iverson. And now Philadelphia on the break. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Philadelphia?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Iverson passes to Kukoc. Here's Coleman. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And they're running. Kukoc dishes to McKee. Jones again. Oh, man. Oh, my. What a play.
Putting on a show. Jones bust out the highlight reel there with that slam.
The 76ers leading by 8. Iverson passes to McKee. Now Muhammad. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Iverson left side. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Ratliff. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Ratliff's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Pass to Coleman. Here's Wesley beyond the arc. Ratliff pulls it in. Ratliff's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Kukoc, defended by Jones. Goes back up. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got 10.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Jones. He's got 26.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Iverson against Davis. Out to Kukoc. Ratliff a screen on Wesley. Wesley against Kukoc. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Davis finds Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Davis against Iverson. Over Davis. Iverson no luck. Charlotte trails by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Davis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Ratliff's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Iverson against Davis. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the bucket. Iverson's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And here is Iverson. He's got 36. Lets it go with the three. The shot, no good. And so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Here's Snow. Pass to Ratliff. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And, you know, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
Now Wesley. Iverson covering. For three, Ellis traps in the tray.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Davis against Snow. Iverson outside. Pass to Lynch. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
The offensive rebound. The 76ers leading by 13. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Charlotte. Pass to Mason. Launches a three. Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Snow. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Geiger. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Knocks it loose. Snow against Mason. Snow, the pass to Geiger. Kicks it out to Iverson. Here's Geiger. The jump hook, and Davis pulls it down. Charlotte trails by 15. Ellis in the post. Lynch defending. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Iverson passes to Snow. Geiger with a screen on Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Iverson. Another miss by Philadelphia. Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Wesley. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Snow. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Iverson, no good. Charlotte trails by 15. Mason dishes to Davis. Pass to Wesley. To the inside. Miller lays it up off the glass.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Snow. 76ers moving the ball around. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Charlotte making a switch here. Campbell's checked in. Free throw, good. Geiger. The Hornets call time.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Charlotte trails by 16. Davis with it. Pass to Mason. And here is Ellis. 6 to shoot. Here is Mason. Fires from deep. Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Davis against Snow. On the wing, Iverson. Pass to Snow. Radliff a screen on Ellis. Lynch's shot is off. Charlotte trails by 16. Mason kicks to Davis. Now Campbell. Now here's Ellis. Pass to Wesley. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
David Wesley has a nice looking release on that three-point shot, so you got to respect him from there.
Snow against Campbell. Here's Geiger. Plays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 15. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Davis finds Ellis. And here is Mason. Kicks it out to Ellis. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Snow, the pass to Radliff. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And the Hornets with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. Wesley the pass to Mason. Lets it go from the wing. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
The quick trigger of Ellis. That's why it's imperative that you stay tight on him.
Snow against Davis. Here is Lynch. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mason's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The drive by Ellis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can sink.
And the 76ers with some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Geiger. Kukoc comes in for Theo Ratliff. And it's McKee in for Lynch. Coleman's checked in for Charlotte. Jones comes in for Davis.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Snow against Wesley. Coleman sinks the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here is Hill. It's blocked.
This is what Elton Campbell gives you. He gives you length defensively and on the board.
Pick up by Hill. Here's Iverson. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Jones with the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Wesley. It's Ellis on the wing. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Snow. Inside. And it's Hill with the jam.
McGee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Campbell throws it down.
Oh, nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Pass to McKee. Kukoc, a screen on Jones. And McKee gets it to go. McKee's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Campbell kicks to Ellis. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Snow. Hill, a screen on Wesley. Here's Snow. Eldon Campbell with the rebound. Charlotte trails by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That three off the mark. Philadelphia shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Hill. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Hornets call time. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Mason, he checked in for Charlotte. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Iverson. Pass to Kukoc. Kicks it out to Iverson. Kukoc, a screen on Wesley. From deep, Iverson. Rebounded by Coleman.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Aaron McKee. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Wesley. Takes a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 7 for him tonight. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Fast break. Here they come. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The 76ers leading by 10. Now Kukoc over Mason. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Wesley against Snow. Wesley the pass to Mason. It's Wesley on the wing. Charlotte gets it back. Outside, Jones. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Rebound by the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Philadelphia.
The bench gave them a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Iverson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.